gets us away. Notts County, promoted from the second division in the familiar black and white stripes. Aston Villa wearing their brand new strip, but it's still claret and blue with white shorts as McCulloch attacks them. Good cross in. Christie. Evans is his marker and shadower, and Evans gives away the first corner of the match. Paul Hooks goes across to take it. He'll delay very slightly to wait for the big number 5, Brian Kilcline, to work his way towards the edge of the penalty area. Harcook is going up on the near post. It's a long way out. And that was Peter With back to help, but the ball had gone over the line for another corner left side. Peter With taking up his position in the 6 yards box. The champions pull everybody back. Rashid Harcook to take the corner. McCulloch trying to free himself. Rimmer got there. That's a good try, and it was off the line from Hooks. Pressure still on as Harcook tries to bang that in. What a well-worked corner kick move that was then by Notts County. And the coolness of Paul Hooks, as he could see that Rimmer was well off his line. Well, that was very, very close to a goal for Notts County. It's McCulloch for Chidozie. Chidozie taking on Gibson. Looking. And that's McNaught in. Both players picked up knocks there, Chidozie and McNaught, who was a doubtful starter before today's game, now holding his left knee and seems to be in quite a lot of pain there. Here is the injury incident. Chidozie's taking on Gibson. He got a lucky break there, and McNaught goes flying in. Both lads got bad knocks on their legs in that challenge. But Blair can sit down. The applause of the crowd signifies that Ken McNaught is fit, limping a little, but he's back in business. O'Brien, big long through ball. That's too long for everybody. Rimmer signifies it's his. Oh, the ball taken away from him by McCulloch. And referee Brian Stevens is going to have a word with McCulloch, but in all honesty, that looked like a ball that he was entitled to go for. The goalkeeper hadn't got it. McNaught, I think, in his hurry to get back in that situation, has twisted his knee again. So perhaps it was a gamble by manager Ron Saunders to start the game with Ken McNaught, and Ron Saunders now out on the bench, edge of the bench, as McNaught is helped away. Andy Blair, who came on for Mortimer at Wembley last Saturday, now gets his first taste of first division football with Aston Villa. So 10 minutes gone and a reshuffle in the Aston Villa side. Sway making a lot of progress down this right touch line. Looks in to try and get With free, but Richards is there. And he's given a corner away. A little bit ambitious, I think, of Pedro Richards to try a pass back from that very, very narrow angle. And the familiar sight of Mortimer and Cowans jointly working out a corner kick routine. With on the near post, Geddes more on the back post. It's aimed for Geddes, and O'Brien brought that down under control. Oh, that's a bad ball out. Blair getting his first touch. Oh, and Abramovich had no idea where his posts were then. Absolutely no idea. He never needed to touch that ball at all. You can see that it was always beating the far post. Abramovich didn't need to touch it at all. Corner taken. And nothing comes of it, but Bremner sticks that one for Mortimer. Pressure on him from Harkouk. Ray O'Brien. Bremner knocked down for Blair. That's a good ball. Geddes. Kilcline's with him, but Geddes is there. Cross the box, and Abramovich has it. He's lost it, and Richards got him out of trouble. Abramovich going through a rather dodgy period at this moment. That's Morley knocking him across. Geddes chesting it down. Blair, the touch, and Richards gets it out. Blair again. County at 6s and 7s. Richards again. Geddes. And finally Richards whacks it away, but it'll come again. That was Mortimer picking up Blair. Geddes, we've actually got the touch, and the pressure subsides with the goal kick, and County are very grateful for that. Radi Abramovich, 19 caps for Yugoslavia. It's Blair's header forward. O'Brien looks for his goalkeeper. Pedro Richards for Kilcline. Roughed out of it by Blair, unfairly according to the referee. O'Brien hits that one very long. Culloch, nice touch down. Gibson got it clear. Here's Benjamin. Leaving it for Harkouk and then Kilcline. Again, aiming for Chidozie. Gibson up. Well hooked away by Bremner. It's Harkouk battling. Hooks. Gibson did well, but it's on for Hunt. Super save. Brilliant stuff by Rimmer. Out of absolutely nothing, that chance created. Hunt struck that ball so well. Deserved a goal with it. It fell to Hunt there, took it first time, and Rimmer, just the left hand, got it away. With and Kilcline in constant battle. Benjamin, a bit short for Harkouk. Being chased by Cowan, shrugs him off, away from Blair. Now Mortimer, and he's away from him. Now it's Chidozie. Chidozie going against Swain. Knock off to O'Brien. The far post ball looking for McCulloch to come in. And in fact, the ball played out off Gibson. Now the corner. Notts County outscoring Villa in corners 4-2 at the moment. Hooks takes this, takes a good corner. Now, County start running and moving and trying to make space, and it's a fine goal from McCulloch. It's 1-0. 24 minutes gone, and the bewildering crisscross of running as Ian McCulloch scores his first ever First Division goal. See the way Notts County players start to run as soon as this ball comes across, trying to create diversions and confusions, and McCulloch knocks that, just squeezes it inside the post. Fine goal. So Villa, on opening day, just as they were a year ago, a goal down. Here's Geddes. Evans. For Mortimer. Blair on this right touchline. Blair attacking O'Brien. Coming off O'Brien as referee. When Stevens ends the first half of football, And the champions go off 1 goal down to this man, Ian McCulloch. That the 26th league goal that he scored for Notts County since he joined them from Kilmarnock on a giveaway £80,000 fee. And he sends Notts County off to the dressing room, well pleased with their efforts. 1-0 up here against the champions. So be prepared, says the sign, and Villa fans are prepared now to see their side fight back. I wonder if they will in the second half. And so we're off in the second half, as the champions now set out to try and get themselves back into this game. That's Evans punching that ball down hard. Now O'Brien for Notts County. It was Mortimer closing him down. Well, the anxious face there of Ron Saunders and his coach Roy McLaren. I wonder what's going through their heads. Oh, here's Hooks, has got clear for Notts County. And once again, that man Bremner will not give up. He was beaten, but he still managed to get into a challenging position, got the tackle in. Corner forced, but he prevented Hooks delivering a really good ball across the face of the goals. Plenty of noise and support coming up from that section for Notts County. That'll please Jimmy Cyril. Here's Harcook swinging that one across. Hunt goes up, and he very nearly got there. Well, Jimmy Rimmer flying across his goal. I'm not too sure that that was actually going in, but Rimmer certainly wasn't going to take any chances. It was a fine corner kick from Harcook. And this was a great header. And Rimmer just got there. And Villa come back now with Peter Weir. Geddes, the ball into Morley. Villa with plenty of support men there. Going on his own, he's going to do it. He's hit the bar. Oh, Tony Morley. Unbelievable. As superb a piece of ball control and skill as you'll see all season then by Tony Morley. He went through them like a knife through butter. There he goes now. He has to score. And he hits the bar. Oh, how unlucky can you get? In the meantime, Villa are going to make a substitution. They're taking off Harcook and bringing on Mark Goodwin, the man they bought from Leicester City for 50,000 last March. Mark Goodwin, he was a regular in the team the back end of last season after he joined them from Leicester. Notts County through Christie. Now the willing heart of Ian McCulloch, but the legs wouldn't respond. Here goes Weir. Good try. And once again, it seems that the ball is directed by radar to Avramovic. He's hardly had to make a save when he's had to fly across the box. With bang on target with that left-footed shot, and Avramovic grabs it. Notts County now some 3 minutes away from a First Division victory. Evans again reliable. Swain down for Cowans. Geddes the touch in for Mortimer. We look across for Morley. Benjamin coming up to Morley. Morley making the angle for the shot. That was going. Great save by Avramovic again, punching. And Avramovic tipping that one away. Well, that was tremendous stuff again by attackers and defenders. Striker and goalkeeper. Here goes Morley again. Now Blair. Looking for Geddes, and once again, Avramovic was there. It's Cowans. The pressure, unceasing. Mortimer. With flies in, and Avramovic was there again with the studs flying round his head. Avramovic brave and unbeaten. The pressure was unrelenting here. There's Mortimer's shot. It looked as though With was going in. Abramovich down once. And as Blair comes tanking up, Abramovich is in there again. Well, he'll remember his first ever First Division game. Radi Abramovich. Just a couple of minutes, maybe a minute, plus some injury time. As Notts County heading for their First Division win in over 55 years. Chidozie for Goodwin, substituting on for Hakook. Hooks, Goodwin takes over, and again Bremner stops him. Bremner and Evans, what a fine job they've done. Push in the back by Goodwin on Blair, free kick to Villa. Kilcline kicking the ball away, apparently. That's a very harsh booking, I would have thought. But a booking it is for Brian Kilcline. Now we're almost ready to go into stoppage time. Literally seconds away from that as Evans takes that free kick. Morley sends it on, or Mortimer tries to send it on and couldn't. Sticks it back to Gibson. A hurried ball, it should be a goalkeeper's, although With was there. Abramovich winds up in the net, but the ball didn't. Goes for the corner as we're in stoppage time. Hit hard in the direction of Geddes, and once again Abramovich takes no chances, pops it over the bar, and County looking anxiously at each other now. Slight panic stations in their defence. Pressure on this goalkeeper, Radi Abramovich. He stood up to it so far. Can they last out? And once again Abramovich positioned to take that ball knocked down to him. And there it is, there's the final whistle. Referee Stevens grabs the ball. Radi Abramovich gets the praise. He has played tremendously well in this county defence. And Notts County have toppled the champions on opening day of the season. That one goal by Ian McCulloch. That one goal by Ian McCulloch was enough. There's no doubt that Abramovich is entitled to all the praise that he's getting as he goes off this park. So a final scoreline here from the home of the champions. The champions, Aston Villa 0, Notts County 1.
Well, there you are. An opening day always seems to produce a few surprises, and that result surely must have caused plenty of comment around the country. But was County's manager Jimmy Searle surprised that others might be shocked by County's win?
No, I'm not surprised. You know, the football world have their own opinion. I have my opinion.
What was your opinion going into this match then, Jimmy?
To go in and try and win it, which we done.
How do you think you won it? Obviously you scored the only goal in the match, but from a performance point of view, how did you think you did it?
Well, we played well in the first half. We kept possession of the ball, and we got the first goal, which is vital. You know, in football, it's difficult to get your first goal at the start of the season. It's difficult to get your first win of the season, and it's difficult to get your first away win. We got all three today.
You did say before the match that you thought that the players might need time to adjust, obviously coming out of the second division into the first division. Did you feel the players adjusted a little quicker than you might have expected? No,
they played as I thought they would play. They can play. But, you know, the pace and the strength, that's what I'm talking about adjusting. I'm not talking about ability-wise. I'm talking about adjusting on the pace and the strength of the first division game, you know. And, like, maybe we tired a little towards the end of the game. And I'm taking nothing from Aston Villa, you understand? But I thought one or two of my players tired. That's what I mean about adjusting, because Aston Villa are used with this tempo.
It is a long season, Jimmy, and without taking anything away from the result, because it is a very fine result for you, of course there is a long way to go.
Oh, we're not over the moon. Well, you know, we're over the moon about the result. We are happy with the result. But it's only one game out of 42, you understand? And there's a long, long way to go, Gary.
Yes, I understand what he means, and I think Aston Villa too, because I suppose it's the only consolation from that result that they can get. Despite all the chances, and Aston Villa certainly had quite a few, it was decided by one well-worked goal taken by Ian McCulloch. Here's how he saw it happen.
It came from a corner that I've been practising in training, like, you know, and like Paul Hooks, you see there, crosses it, and I start in the centre spot, and I go to the front post and I come back, and I'm actually supposed to be at the back post, beyond that, but it was, when he hit it, I see it wasn't going to get there, so I just came forward, and as soon as it was in the air I knew I was going to get it, because Des was matting me, and he'd kind of stopped, so I just went for it, and just connected right for it, you know.
Notts County haven't been in the First Division for 55 years.
No.
You certainly never played in it before. How did you find it?
Oh, the atmosphere's tremendous. I mean, it's the only place to play. If you've got to be a football player, that's it. That's where you've got to play.
Well, Jimmy Greaves, you know all about playing in the First Division, but in their first match, how well did County really play?
Rather well, actually, Gary, I thought, because as Jimmy Cyril rightly said about their pace and their strength didn't worry me so much, but their back four, I felt, might have been a little bit short on pace. But most certainly, on the evidence of yesterday's game, they wasn't. And it was very surprising to see people like Richards, who looks one pace, actually staying up with the fast-moving Aston Villa players.
And the goalkeeper, how well did he play, the Notts County goalkeeper?
Well, in the first half, he had a strange game in the first half. He didn't do all that well, but in the second half, everything went right for him. And here we see Mortimer driving one in, and Peter With, who's beginning to get frustrated and putting himself about here. Look, you can actually see him trying to hook the keeper back. And then Blair goes in and whacks him with his shin across his head. And this shows a bit of bravery from Ramovich, who was really coming into the game now and started, as I say, to do everything right. Here's one floated in, and as I say, Withy's got the bit between his teeth. It's either get in or knock him in, and he goes in, actually. I mean, he finishes up in the net like a wet cod. He didn't play like one, by the way. He had a superb game, as all the county players.
But Villa didn't.
Villa, well, you know, they've got their loss over and done with now. Now they can start playing.
Thank you, Jimmy. Before we move on, a reaction now to the result from Villa's viewpoint. The manager of the year and of the league champions, Ron Saunders.
We ended up last season as the league champions. We started the match all square with everyone else. On the day, we didn't produce anything like what we're capable of producing. And at the end of the day, that's all that matters. You've got to get out, you know what you can do, and you've got to do it. And if you don't do it, and we didn't do it today, then you don't really deserve much, and we never got anything.
Well, he's certainly seen it all before, and he knows what he's talking about. We're now going to